Secrets behind medieval monasteries. Unveiling hidden stories. Have you ever wondered what really went on behind the walls of medieval monasteries? Those imposing structures, often shrouded in mist and legend, have long captivated our imaginations. Join me now, as we venture into the shadows of history, to uncover what really happened behind the walls of medieval monasteries. Subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell, and get ready for a journey into the heart of monastic life. The image of the medieval monastery often conjures up thoughts of austere piety, of lives dedicated to prayer and religious observance. Monks and nuns spent their days in quiet contemplation, adhering to strict routines. Within these religious communities, a rich tapestry of beliefs and practices flourished, some shrouded in secrecy. These hidden traditions were often recorded in manuscripts, passed down through generations. These weren't the grand, codified ceremonies of the church, but rather intimate, localized practices, often with roots in pre-Christian traditions. They were personal and deeply meaningful to those who practiced them. These rituals, involving chants, dances, and the use of herbs, offered a sense of agency and connection to the natural world. They were a way to invoke blessings, heal the sick, and ensure bountiful harvests. The discovery of such rituals often resulted in swift punishment, with accusations of heresy and witchcraft used to maintain control. The church sought to suppress these practices, viewing them as threats to its authority. Yet, despite the risks, these secret rituals persisted, passed down in hushed whispers, a testament to the enduring power of belief. They survived in the shadows, a hidden legacy of faith and tradition. The vow of celibacy was intended to elevate the spiritual above the earthly, freeing monks and nuns from distractions. However, within the enclosed world of the monastery, human nature persisted. Contrary to the traditional idea, many monks and nuns engaged in forbidden relationships. For some, it was a matter of simple human longing, a yearning for intimacy and connection. Love letters, smuggled notes, and coded messages offer us a glimpse into the clandestine affairs that transpired behind monastery walls. These forbidden relationships, often punished severely when discovered, serve as a reminder that even within the most rigid of systems, human emotions find a way to express themselves. Medieval monasteries were also centers of power, their influence extending far beyond their spiritual domain. Abbots and abbesses commanded vast wealth and resources, their influence reaching into secular politics. This potent mix of power and piety often proved to be a breeding ground for intrigue and conspiracy. Ambitious monks and nuns engaged in whispers and plots, vying for positions of influence and authority. These conspiracies often extended beyond the monastery walls, entangling monks and nuns in the complex web of secular politics. The church, while presenting a united front, was often riven by internal divisions, its pronouncements the result of carefully negotiated compromises. The rigid routines of monastic life created a longing for release, for moments of escape. Festive occasions like Christmas offered just such an opportunity. The arrival of traveling entertainers, merchants, and pilgrims brought a much-needed breath of the outside world. These festive escapes, often planned weeks in advance, provided a brief respite from the rigors of monastic life. The consequences of these escapades, if discovered, could be severe, ranging from public penance to expulsion. Yet, for those who dared to risk it, the allure of freedom, even for a fleeting moment, proved too strong to resist. Within the seemingly isolated world of the medieval convent, a vibrant and often subversive undercurrent existed. Women in convents created secret networks that escaped the vigilance of religious authorities. These networks provided a vital source of support and companionship. They shared stories, offered advice, and provided a safe space for the expression of doubts and anxieties. Nuns, through their correspondence and interactions with the outside world, acted as conduits of information and influence. These hidden networks, often dismissed as mere gossip circles, were powerful tools of resistance, allowing women to exert influence within the patriarchal structures of the church. The image of the medieval monastery often conjures up visions of monks subsisting on meager rations, living a life of strict discipline and simplicity. These monks are often imagined to be deeply immersed in prayer and contemplation, detached from worldly pleasures, and sleeping on hard beds, with only the barest of necessities to sustain them. While this idealized vision held true for some, the reality was far more complex. Monastic life varied greatly depending on the time, place, and the specific order to which the monks belonged. The rules of austerity weren't always followed to the letter. Monks often found ways to bend or reinterpret these rules to suit their needs and desires. The kitchens of monasteries were centers of culinary creativity, bustling with activity as monks and lay brothers prepared meals, where skilled cooks transformed simple ingredients into elaborate dishes. These meals were often far more sumptuous than one might expect from a life of supposed austerity. The monks often enjoyed a level of culinary sophistication, with meals that included multiple courses and a variety of flavors. That far surpassed that of the average peasant. While peasants struggled to get by on simple, often monotonous diets, monks dined in relative luxury. The consumption of alcohol, strictly forbidden by monastic rules, was another area where the lines of austerity often blurred. Monks brewed their own beer and wine, sometimes in secret, was another area where the lines of austerity often blurred. These beverages were enjoyed in moderation, but their very presence highlighted the monks' desire for comfort. These indulgences, while often concealed from church officials, were an open secret within the monastic community, served as a reminder that even within the seemingly austere world of the monastery, the human desire for pleasure and comfort was ever present. Human desires for pleasure and comfort found a way to express themselves. Despite the strict rules, the monks' ingenuity and resourcefulness allowed them to create moments of joy and indulgence in their daily lives. The vow of celibacy was intended to transcend the earthly realm, to elevate the spirit above the flesh. Yet, within the confines of the monastery walls, human passions often found unexpected outlets. Art, music, and literature became canvases upon which monks and nuns explored the full spectrum of human emotion. Religious iconography sometimes hinted at a more sensual undercurrent. Music, another powerful outlet for emotion, often transcended the boundaries of liturgical convention. The soaring melodies of Gregorian chant could evoke feelings of yearning and desire. Even the act of copying manuscripts could become imbued with a surprising degree of eroticism. The medieval monastery, despite its image as a bastion of unquestioning obedience, was not immune to dissent. Many monks and nuns secretly challenged the rules imposed on them. For some, this took the form of quiet resistance, a subtle subversion of the rules. Others took a more vocal stance, openly criticizing the church's hierarchy and calling for reforms. These reformers challenged the church's authority on matters of doctrine and governance. These acts of defiance, while often met with swift repression, served as a testament to the enduring human spirit. The medieval monastery was a microcosm of the world outside its walls. Within its confines, the full spectrum of human experience played out: love and hate, ambition and envy, piety and transgression. The history behind the stone walls shows a more complex picture than we might imagine. It was a world of contrasts where moments of profound spiritual devotion coexisted alongside acts of breathtaking cruelty. The monks and nuns were complex individuals grappling with the same desires, doubts, and contradictions as any other human being. To understand the medieval monastery, we must abandon our preconceived notions and embrace the messy, often contradictory realities of the past. As we've journeyed through the hidden history of medieval monasteries, we've delved into the lives of those who lived within their walls, uncovering the layers of secrecy that shrouded their existence. We've uncovered stories of secret rituals, forbidden loves, and clandestine meetings held under the cover of darkness. These tales paint a picture of a world far more complex than the serene facade of monastic life. Acts of defiance were not uncommon, as individuals struggled against the rigid constraints imposed upon them. These daring acts often came at great personal risk, highlighting the courage and resilience of those who dared to challenge the status quo. But perhaps the most shocking revelation lies not in the actions of individuals, but in the very foundations of these religious institutions themselves. Recent archaeological discoveries beneath one of Europe's most famous monasteries have unearthed a network of tunnels and chambers. These hidden spaces, long forgotten, hold secrets that challenge our understanding of monastic life. Within these subterranean spaces, archaeologists have found evidence of activities far removed from the pious image of monastic life. The artifacts and remnants discovered suggest a world of intrigue and mystery. These chambers appear to have been used for purposes that challenge the very core of the Church's teachings. The nature of these activities remains a subject of intense study and debate among historians and archaeologists. The secrets buried beneath the monastery walls stand as a testament to the enduring power of belief, and the lengths to which individuals would go to explore the unknown. These hidden carvings and symbols etched into the ancient walls offer a glimpse into the minds of those who once walked these halls, leaving behind clues to their hidden lives and forbidden practices. The enduring human fascination with the mysteries that lie beyond the realm of the known continues to drive our quest for knowledge as we seek to uncover the truths hidden in the shadows of history. Thank you for watching. If you found these revelations intriguing, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Our journey into the hidden corners of history doesn't end here. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the hidden aspects of history, where we'll continue to challenge conventional narratives and uncover the secrets that lie buried beneath the surface. See you in the next video!